Hello again, friends. Mad Laughter at Laughter Mad here on a very special day with a rebrand of my channel. So, it used to be called Your Favorite Comedian, Me Not Laughing, but I have soon come to realize that I've been incorrect all along, and there are loads of legitimately funny comedians and comedy bits out there that you've all been educating me to, and so I'm trying to go from a place of rampant comedy ignorance to more of a semi-enlightened place of comedy knowing, but without giving up on the main premise, which is I'm still not going to laugh at something if I don't think it's funny. I'm not going to tell you it's funny. I'm not going to blow smoke. I'm not going to just give a courtesy laugh because it's the right thing to do. Or I think people have been getting pressure on people who say this guy is funny or this lady is funny. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to stick to my guns on that. But I think that's what you'd want. I'm also always going to ask, what else you got? Because there's always going to be a funnier comedian. There's always going to be a funnier bit. So, what else you got? Show me. Tell me in the comments. Let me know. There's always going to be something funnier. So, what else you got? So, methinks we've been spending a little bit of time in the if we're talking about what else you got with the gents. So, I want to start putting in a few lady comedians here. So, with my rampant ignorance into comedy, I know literally two lady comedians, Roseanne and Sarah Silverman. Generally just from TV shows. I actually don't know that I've ever watched an entire stand-up of Roseanne's or Sarah Silverman's. I mean, I could be wrong. But in this case, it's a comic that I learned about generally from a friend of mine and also from rampant Netflix advertisements. So we're going to be watching a clip from Ali Wong. And I don't know anything about her. I know what she looks like. That's about it. I've never heard any comedy from her. I've never seen her on a TV show that I know of. And so we're gonna find out what she's all about. At least we're gonna find out what this joke is. It has 800,000 hits on YouTube. So let's see if that translates, right? So a couple pre-thoughts on this one before we go into it. In the spirit of what else you got, is there a better comedian than Ali Wong? Who's female? Is there a better bit from Ali Wong that I should be watching to give me a better representation of what her comedy is all about? Is there going to be some sort of inherent difficulty to me to identify with Ali Wong, depending on what sort of joke she tells? Because if she's telling too much from a female side, maybe I'm not going to be able to laugh for some reason. I don't know, but we're going to find out. And I also want to address and think about this a little bit of the idea that you see out in the zeitgeist of people commenting about how lady comedians aren't as funny as male comedians. It's a pretty ridiculously broad generalization. I know a lot of funny females in my life. I don't have a lot of exposure to comedy in general as far as stand-up, so we're going to see. I'm sure it's going to be just as funny as anyone else. So, but we can talk about it in the comments. If anyone has any thoughts on this, be sure to sound off. So, either way, here's a clip from Ali Wong. Hoping to hear a good one. Again, 800,000 hits on YouTube. We're going to see what that means, right? It might not mean anything. So, okay. Ali Wong, what else you got?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here. I like to watch porn. Anybody else here like to watch porn? I love watching porn, and I think that when people look up porn on their favorite site, they always have their two standard search words, and mine are Asian and school. Yes, I like to watch Asian because I'm conceited. And I like to watch school because I'm Asian. I'm like, oh my God, are they doing a standardized test? Yeah. I want to get married. I do. I want to get married real bad because I have this fantasy that if I get married, I get to stop doing all the shit women have to do to keep fuckable. Like, I could just trap a dude and make no more effort. I don't want to wear thong underwear anymore. I want to be free to not wear thong underwear. I just want to wear little boys' underwear. Because that's what fits. I don't know what that pocket in the front is for. That's just where I put my keys when I run. And I do not want to have to diet anymore. I hate dieting. That is the worst part about being a woman. You know what I did today? I ate kale chips. And then I did a bunch of butt squeezes at my desk, hoping that I would take a shit and have a six-pack. Just miserable, just at my desk, just searching for laser hair removal Groupon deals.
She reminds me of Dee on Always Sunny.
When I get married, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. When I say I do, what I really mean is, fuck it. And I'm gonna eat fried chicken skin every day from then on and fulfill my destiny, which is to turn into a circle with eyelashes. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. And once I get married, no more plucking, no more shaving, no more trimming. No more. I'm just gonna let it all grow out. I'm just gonna let it cha-cha-cha-chia. Because it takes too long to trim. It takes an hour. I don't have an hour to just... You have to take off your pants, and then you stand over the toilet, and you lower your eyeglasses like Angela Lansbury and just... Trim, chimney, trim, chiroo. I'll pull the butt hair to the front, and I'll trim that too.
What?
Oh, I better get the Swiffer to get all the flyaways. I did the Tonight Show a couple months ago, and I had actually gotten offered to do it last May, but it was the same day as my boyfriend's graduation from Harvard, and I was like, okay, I could do the Tonight Show and get a TV credit, or I could go to my boyfriend's graduation from Harvard and poke a hole in the condom. What is gonna guarantee the most steady income? What is gonna get me a house? I once hooked up with a man who refused to put it in the bag. Yeah, he refused. I was like, you're an idiot, dude. Do you realize that if I went on Craigslist and posted tiny Asian female seeking anal, the website would crash? It would crash. And for all the young women who are in their 20s who are like, ew, I would never do that, ew, gross, ew. Grow up. Just grow up, okay? I know what you're scared of because I was scared too. You're not scared of the pain because women were very good about dealing with pain. What you're really scared of is doo-doo on the dick. You're scared that he's gonna see that, and that's gonna be your shame, your inner evil, all your horrible secrets and lies. Sephora can't help you now. But guess what? When he sees that, he's not thinking about doo-doo on the dick. He's thinking, I just put it in her butt. And I'm personally very grateful for anal because I'm a little stretched out in the punani for my 20s. So when I finally did anal, I felt like I got a second chance at life. I was like, oh my God, it's like I'm going back in time. Oh my God, I had a little backup pussy all along. You were there all along right beside me. I didn't even know
The footprints in the sand closer. So, while I didn't think it was funny, I thought it was ironic because, the footprints in the sand is the whole, Jesus picture with, you know, two footprint. There's actually, I think there starts as two sets of footprints, and then it goes into one set of footprints, and it says because Jesus picked you up and carried you the rest of the way. So she didn't bring anything full circle, but she ended it with a Jesus-y thing when she had just been talking about a lot of non-Jesus-y stuff. So I appreciate the irony. So Ali Wong, the most things I laughed at, and I commented on it during the video, which I generally don't try to talk about things, or I definitely never stop the videos, are, I don't know if anyone else watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you do, the character Dee Reynolds fancies herself a stand-up comedian, and one of her things is to, go up on stage and like do sound effects, like things like that, and she says, she curses, a lot in her sets in one episode, and the guys make a comment about it's funny because it's a woman saying vagina, and she's making all these noises and stuff, and so when I'm listening to this, it's a little unfair because I'm actually sort of thinking about that Always Sunny episode because it's really funny, and just seeing the insane, they wrote it after watching maybe Ali Wong or something, so it's crazy, and I need to ask because I'd love to ask them on an AMA or something, but so the one thing I noticed about this, and we talked about it before, will I be able to identify with things? She was talking in this particular clip, in this particular bit, a lot of things that you would think about as a lady would. I can identify with. I understand. I understand it totally. And then I got to thinking, if she was telling these jokes from the guys, if that was a guy telling these exact same jokes about, the two things you write in the porn search, and their girlfriends having a diet or or something like that, would we be laughing about? Would it be would it be funnier? Because it's like a guy telling it, and so it's us sort of going, yeah, 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 or whatever. I don't know. I thought she was. I can see how she's definitely a funny person. She's definitely probably a funny stand-up. I don't know if that was the best bit that I should have watched for this particular challenge. But she definitely is funny. And again, I think I laughed the hardest. I don't know. It is sort of funny. It was funny to see her do the physical comedy, right? The meow and the, talking about the. Oh man, it just reminded me so much of that episode. So, I'll try to find a link to that too, so you can see exactly what I was talking about, and then you can tell me whether I'm crazy or not, and thinking that it's very, very similar. So I'll try to put that in the comment section as well. So, Ali Wong, what else you got? So, guys, please. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the new subscribers. Always awesome to have everyone on board. Please comment, by the way, on videos. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you have a different opinion about things. Please suggest other things. What else you got? What else you got from Ali? Let me know. What other female comedians do you have? What other comedians just from other... Give me whatever. I want to see some whatever. As far as stand-up comedy goes. So, thanks everyone for watching. Mad Laughter at Laughter Mad. Hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter, on email, but most importantly, and probably the first and foremost place, hit me up in the comments section. Hoping to have a new video out tomorrow, or maybe the next day. So, thanks a lot. Like and share, and please subscribe. And what else you got?